Atma Namaste, everybody. Welcome to Passion to Profession series. Today we have Shilpi ma'am. So now we can start with prayer and then I will explain you how we grow about it. Can you guide us, ma'am?
Sure. All our heart activities, right?
All are happy cuties.
Hand on a heart. Smile. Let's feel the heart chakra. And let's take that energy above to the Supreme Being, Divine Father, Divine Mother, Lord God, Mahaguruji Mailing, slightly lower, Mahaguruji Mailing, Grandmaster Chalk of Sri, and all the great great ones. Holy Gurus, Holy Masters, Archangels, Beings of Light, we humbly invoke for your divine presence, divine guidance, divine love, and divine protection. Kindly make this session super, super, super interesting, super fruitful. May this session guide us to walk the path of the teacher. And may it remind us that our limitations are not limitations of a teacher. With deep, deep gratitude, lots of respect, and lots of love, inhale the blessings. Exhale and open your eyes with a big, big smile.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for guiding us. So the flow of session is first part, we understand the facilitator. As a person, like who you are in the past before pranic healing.
Okay.
Pranic healing, most of the people know we are active organizer and stuff like that, but there is a story behind it. Every, like when I'm talking, this is I think ninth session, and most of the trainer who look super active are like introvert. Trying to know their background, childhood. So that's the first part. Second part, we understand your pranic healing journey, how you come to it, and something like that. And after so much a long time, like you're in school more than decade, like what inspire you to continue. So we'll understand that your journey, your lessons, and we'll try to learn from your lessons. That's the objective of this series. Okay. And best part is this is in like flow state. So if anybody you don't do answer, you're absolutely allowed to not answer any questions. And if I ask something and something coming, like answer is very different than the question, no problem. We go in the flow state.
Yes.
So that is the beauty of this session. So ma'am, first thing I wanted to know about, like as a child, are you like as extrovert person or like introvert person?
Absolute extrovert. Ek number ki gundi.
Wow.
That's what I was called in my society by my parents, by my cousins. A very demanding child, very extrovert, and very expressive also. I don't think I've ever kept my like in fact मेरे को वो सब सलाह मिलती थी कि जबान को लगाम दो थोड़ा सोच समझ के बोलो so yeah I was an extrovert child.
Lovely. And
Yeah.
what was your mindset as a children? Like you wanted to have a business or you wanted to go for a job or service kind of thing?
Business.
A business.
Yeah.
And you have
Typical
background of
Guju
business.
mindset. Typical Guju mindset. Business चाहिए.
Lovely. And what you wanted to become in the childhood?
Uh, See, I wanted to become a psychologist. I wanted to do counseling because I still love talking. I still love talking. I won't say I used to. I still love talking. तो या साइकोलॉजिस्ट बनना था लेकिन नहीं बनी लेकिन उसके पैरेलल काम ही कर रही हूँ आई फील सो आई एम स्टिल इनटू काउंसलिंग आई एम स्टिल इनटू लिसनिंग एंड हेल्पिंग पीपल बट या आई डिड नॉट कंप्लीट माय साइकोलॉजिस्ट एमए करना था वो मैं नहीं कर पाई मैं I've done my BA in psychology though, but that's where I stopped.
Lovely. Nice. Now I'll
Yeah.
come to the, and like you always love to work solo trainer or always open for working with a team as a person before pranic healing?
Before Pranik, no, I've always been a team player.
Lovely.
Yeah. In whatever small ventures I've done, it's always been a teamwork.
And like, how did you get this training? Like, it was like from childhood only, or like because of the school and college?
So my dad had his own shop, so obviously the entrepreneurship I've seen from him.
Mhm.
Then even my aunt, who was unmarried, she used to stay with us. She was a music teacher. She used to go home to home and teach harmonium, casio, etc. So
Mhm.
I've been like, seeing, learning kind of a thing. So yeah,
Lovely. So from mostly family, we'll say there is a
family.
family. Lovely. So we'll come to the prani killing part. Like, how did you come into the prani killing?
I was just given one address on a piece of paper and I was given the number and told तेरी फीस भर दी है ये सैटरडे संडे ये जगह पे जाना है क्लास करना है.
Wow, who is that person
And
wait for you?
who else can it be than Vivek Doshi, my elder brother? I have done my basic pranic healing in 99. I was in college. And obviously, he had done quite a few levels. I think he had completed till maybe psychotherapy by then already when I did my basic. And I would love to share this that I used to be a low BP person. और लो बीपी ऐसा होता था that I would collapse. और जैसे मैं collapse होती थी, allow me to call him bhai because that's how I address him. He used to do my healings. And when he used to do my healings, I would be absolutely fine in the next 15 minutes. So मुझे इतना मालूम था कि ये हवा में हाथ घुमा रहा है और मेरे को ठीक कर रहा है. उससे ज्यादा मेहनत करने में मुझे इंटरेस्ट नहीं था. बिकॉज मैं ना मतलब सीखने में मैं थोड़ी कामचोरी बहुत करती थी. ठीक है. तो इसलिए मेरे को तू करेगी क्या का ऑप्शन नहीं दिया गया था. तुझे ये जगह पे जाना है, तुझे ये कोर्स करना है, जो तेरी हीलिंग में करता आया हूँ उसके बाद तो खुद से कर पाएगी करके मुझे डायरेक्ट कर दिया था. एंड माय ट्रेनर वाज हेमल मैम, हेमल शाह.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how in 99 my journey started in pranic healing.
Lovely. And then, like, what made you choose, like, to take it full time? What exactly happened कि basically कभी कभी हमारा purpose हम ढूंढते रहते हैं. And I assume, you somewhere you figure it out कि this is your purpose. So was it
Yeah.
happen accidentally, step by step, or there is a conscious process? Can you guide us? Because जो लोग confused state में या sure नहीं है ये मेरा path है and they are walking the path. So can you give that sign, like when you realize this is your purpose,
I
this is what I wanted?
मैंने किया बेसिक भले 99 में, लेकिन मैं आगे तब नहीं बढ़ी. मैं अपनी मस्ती में थी.
Okay.
However, there were deeper reasons कि मैं तब आगे क्यों नहीं बढ़ी, which I came to know later on through master.
Hmm.
I've never met master in the physical form, though I did my course in 99. And you will not believe, my brother has obviously done the courses with master. My parents have met master, okay, but me, the great, did not meet him. So 2006 I got married and 2007, but 99 से 2007 तक मैं बोलूंगी, if I'm stuck
Hmm.
anywhere, I will internally connect with him. I'm stuck, master, help me. And I was helped. I was always helped. मैं किसी भी सिचुएशन में, छोटी से बड़ी सिचुएशन में मैं कहीं अटक गई हूँ, कुछ दिक्कत है, मैं सिर्फ मन में मुझे प्रे करना है कि मास्टर मेरे को निकालो यहाँ से, और मेरे को निकाल दिया जाता था. ठीक है. तो वो इंटरनल कनेक्शन ना बहुत स्ट्रांग था. लेकिन हाँ, क्या मैं रोज सेल्फ हीलिंग करती थी? तो नहीं. हर फुल मून को हम पूरा फैमिली साथ में मेडिटेट करते थे, तो वो एक रेगुलर था. 2007, after marriage, when me and my brother, whenever we would meet, we would talk about pranic healing, we would talk about master, कि ये miracle हो गया, वो हो गया. So my husband said, okay, this sounds scientific and I will do basic. I said, तू basic कर रहा है तो मैं review कर लेती हूँ, साथ में ही करते हैं, like at least weekend तो साथ में spend हो जाएगा. I'm like, okay. And उसने जो बेसिक किया 2007 में, इन 7 months में भी और लेस देन दैट हम दोनों ने आध्यात्मिक साथ में कर लिया.
Wow.
इट बिकेम अ जर्नी लाइक दैट. एंड 2009 में हम गए थे जयपुर. एंड व्हाट वी यूज्ड टू डू इज व्हेनेवर दीस हायर कोर्सेज वर देयर, बिकॉज हमको डेस्परेटली क्रिया शक्ति करना था. ठीक है. क्रिया शक्ति तब बॉम्बे में नहीं होने वाला था, होने वाला था जयपुर में 2009. एंड मास्टर हेक्टर वाज गोइंग टू कम एंड टेक इट. तो वी वर सुपर एक्साइटेड. तो हमने क्या किया, वी क्लब्ड आवर वेकेशन विद क्रिया शक्ति. 2009 I did the kriya shakti course. I wrote my kriya shakti to have a healthy baby. मतलब जो भी मेरी क्रिया शक्ति थी, that now I want to start with my family journey.
हम्म
एंड मैं ये स्टार्ट करना चाहती हूँ, मेरे को ऐसा हेल्दी बेबी चाहिए, नॉर्मल डिलीवरी, ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला, जो भी था मेरा क्रिया शक्ति.
हम्म
एंड यू विल नॉट बिलीव, 2010 जनवरी एंड आई वाज पॉजिटिव. ये नवंबर 2009 क्रिया शक्ति किया है. सो आई ऑलवेज से दैट माय फर्स्ट सन इज माय क्रिया शक्ति चाइल्ड. So that was another deep connection where it's a sign कि तू जो चाहती है, जैसा चाहती है, वो तुझे यहाँ पे मिलने वाला है. 2010 went in motherhood because October 2010 is when I delivered. तो फिर 2010 तो ऐसे ही motherhood में खत्म हो गया. 2011 mid तक when I settled with my baby and I left my job also. Till then I was also working in corporate. जॉब छोड़ दिया, फिर घर पे यू आर अ न्यू मदर, बट यू ऑलवेज हैव दिस excess energy, right? Because
हम्म
you've always been doing something. You were working since so many years. So then I used to talk to my bro because he was my mentor. मैं कहा क्या करूं अब, तो कहता है अब जो सीखी है ना, अब उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करो. तो अब अपना स्केड्यूल बनाओ और मेडिटेशन शुरू करो. सो देन आई स्टार्टेड मेडिटेटिंग, अरहाटिक प्रैक्टिस. यू विल नॉट बिलीव, 3 महीने तक ऐसा अमेजिंग अरहाटिक स्केड्यूल मेरा फॉलो हुआ है. 3 महीने के बाद आई जस्ट कांट मेडिटेट. मैं मेडिटेशन करने बैठूं और प्रॉब्लम, मेडिटेशन करने बैठूं या तो बच्चा उठ जाएगा या तो कोई आ जाएगा, एंड समथिंग और द अदर, एज इफ एनर्जीज वर नाउ स्टॉपिंग मी. सो अगेन आई गो बैक टू हिम, आई सेड ये तो हो ही नहीं रहा है. कहता है ठीक है. मैं कहा 3 महीना इतना मस्त हुआ, अब कुछ नहीं हो रहा है. ही आस्क्ड मी अ वेरी ब्यूटीफुल क्वेश्चन. ही सेड तू ये सब अरहाटिक प्रैक्टिस कर रही है, उसके बाद क्या? मैं कहा उसके बाद क्या? कहता व्हाट आर यू डूइंग विद द डिवाइन एनर्जी that you are taking, that you're accumulating with this erratic practice? Technically, nothing. So he said, now first start organizing awareness, healing camps, organize meditation on Twin Hearts. That's how my journey began as an organizer. When at my home, every Thursday evening, I took 15 days to write down my child's routine. वो इतने बजे सोएगा तो उसके बाद इतने बजे ही उठेगा, ये टाइम से ये टाइम उसका पीक स्लीप आवर्स है, वो तब नहीं उठता है. देन आई अनाउंस ग्रुप मेडिटेशन लाइक चाय गपशप काइंड ऑफ अ थिंग इन माय सोसाइटी, फ्रेंड्स इन माय सोसाइटी ग्रुप, कि जिसको भी मेडिटेशन करना है फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट मेरे घर पे आओ, हम साथ में मेडिटेट करेंगे और चाय पियेंगे उसके बाद. That's how I started organizing Twin Hearts, which started at my home. Then the group started increasing. और फिर ऐसा होता था ना कि कभी कभी किसी को मेडिटेशन के बाद सर दुख रहा है, सर दुख रहा है, हैवी फील हो रहा है, तो उसकी जनरल स्वीपिंग कर दी, उसकी थोड़ी हीलिंग कर दी. एंड दे वर लाइक वाओ, दिस इज अमेजिंग, हाउ कैन दिस वर्क लाइक दैट? So that motivated me to then organize a healing camp in my society. So वहां से मेरी जर्नी ऑर्गेनाइजिंग फ्रॉम मेडिटेशन ऑन ट्विन हार्ट्स टू हीलिंग कैंप टू वर्कशॉप्स began. And then in 2000, towards the end of 2011 and start of 2012, I was very clear that this is where my path is. That नहीं, अब यही करना है. Yes.
wow, it has been like journey of decade.
Yes. Absolutely.
1999 to 2011 and 12. Wow, like a lot of preparation happened and
Lot of preparation internally. I would say that first 10 years was just my internal prep with master. And maybe I will reveal later on about that part. But for now, yes, this was where I knew because is beach na. I was also selling. I had opened my own brand of Shilpi's collections, which was of dealing with dress materials, kurtis, all of that.
Mhm.
वो सब पैकअप कर दिया मैंने, क्योंकि जो सेटिस्फैक्शन मेरे को एक मेडिटेशन करवाने से मिलता था, जो सेटिस्फैक्शन मेरे को किसी को हीलिंग देने से मिलने लगा, वो बाकी किसी बिजनेस में नहीं आ रहा था. Where people would actually start talking to you as if you are a doctor. यार मेरे घर पे ना मेरा बेटा ऐसे कर रहा है, क्या कर सकते हैं, तू कुछ कर सकती है क्या? When people start talking to you like this, where their problems, they feel that okay, she's going to solve it to some extent. You feel there. So there was no question of having a low self-esteem or looking for anything else. You could just help anybody. So yeah, that was my purpose, is what I felt.
Mm. And after that, like it's continuous journey, or there was like up and down. There was no confusion after 2020.
No, then in 2013 end, I opened my own healing center
Hmm.
in my society. We named it Invoke,
Okay.
and it was a very beautiful, successful center where in a matter of 1 year, we generated 100 pranic healers,
Wow.
of which at least 15 were erratic yogis. However, I was blessed and I had conceived again. 2015 is when I delivered my baby. And after my second child, I was finding it difficult to, because that time even I was doing my TTC. In fact, when I was pregnant, I had started training. I was training basic during my second pregnancy. लेकिन फिर सेंटर को हैंडल करना, न्यूबॉर्न को हैंडल करना, वो सब मुझे मुश्किल लग रहा था. एंड
Mhm.
दैट टाइम प्रिया वाज द मैनेजिंग ट्रस्टी, सो आई सेंट हर अ मैसेज. मेरे को कॉल करने की हिम्मत नहीं हो रही थी. मैंने उनको मैसेज डाला, प्रिया आई एम रियली सॉरी, लेकिन मुझे ये सेंटर बंद करना पड़ेगा. आई विल नॉट बी एबल टू, मतलब फिजिकली, फाइनेंशियली, हर तरीके से मैं आई एम नॉट डूइंग अ फेयर जॉब राइट नाउ. सो आई विल हैव टू पुल माई सेल्फ आउट ऑफ दिस. I think in less than 10 minutes, प्रिया को वो मैसेज मिला होगा. She calls me up and she's like, तुझे सेंटर बंद करना है तू कर, लेकिन तूने जो 100 लोग को जनरेट किया है, we can't abandon them. And the foundation will open a center which you will handle.
Wow.
And that's how this relationship started with South Mumbai Foundation, where I became the anchor of a center. Kandivali Pranic Healing Center was the first official branch of South Mumbai Foundation. एंड वी फर्स्ट ओपनड इट. सो शी, उसने सब कुछ मेरे पे छोड़ दिया था कि जगह तू देखेगी, सब कुछ सिलेक्ट तू करेगी. वी वांट प्रॉपर पार्किंग, वी वांट दिस, वी वांट दैट, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. सो वी फाइनलाइज रघुलीला मॉल इन कांदिवली. 2 साल हमने वहां पे सेंटर चलाया. अगेन ग्रेस ऑफ गॉड एंड गुरु मास्टर ने बोला ये इतनी छोटी जगह से मेरा कुछ नहीं होने वाला है. एंड दैट्स व्हेन वी कम हियर, व्हिच इज अ सेंटर ऑफ, मतलब आई थिंक कांदिवली का सेंटर वुड हैव बीन मे बी 250 300 कारपेट. रघुलीला में उससे बड़ा नहीं होता था कुछ, मे
Mhm.
बी 250. एंड हियर दिस इज 1000 कारपेट सेंटर
Wow.
वेयर मास्टर चोज हिज बेस्ट प्लेस टू बी.
1000 square meter
Where Garbage, yeah.
only.
So
Interesting.
that's how it is. It's not what we plan or I plan, it's how he wants it.
Yeah, this happened in 2020.
We opened this center. No, so 16, 17, we were in Ragulila, and 2018, we come here.
Okay.
So since 2016, I've been like a center anchor with South Mumbai Foundation. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about how did you balance all these three, four roles as a healer, as an organizer, as a trainer, as a center leader, as a mother, like too many hats. Honestly, I'm a trainer, so I know it's easy to teach. You just come teach, but organizing take a lot of effort and like it's a background work. Like
Yeah.
very people know, how class is organized, how much effort is required, calling and stuff like that.
True.
Before class, that stress, uh,
Yeah.
numbers and stuff like that. It's
The
like
solar
BTS.
journey.
It's like literally BTS.
Yeah.
People may not know what goes back in the back end, but you
Yeah.
went through all these roles and you're super successful on the roles. Like what made you successful compared to the people who are struggling or not able to do what you have achieved? Like
I
what?
think something, Shabi, I would say I've been more constant is my IRFR more than anything else. I will be very honest.
Okay.
मतलब शायद मैंने उतने ट्विन हार्ट्स भी नहीं किए होंगे जितना मैं IRFR करते आई. Okay, because there is always, what we are always scared is to look within.
Hmm.
ठीक है, क्योंकि जब कोई आंख बंद करता है उसको अंदर देखने में ही प्रॉब्लम है. बाहर हम घंटों तक आंख खुली रख के देख लें, लेकिन खुद के अंदर देखना ही मुश्किल होता है. एंड व्हेन यू स्टार्ट डूइंग दैट, यू गेट लॉट ऑफ इंसाइट ऑन करेक्शंस, ऑन रेक्टिफिकेशंस. राइट? सो बिकॉज मुझे मालूम है मैं कहाँ सही हूँ, मुझे ही मालूम है कि मैं कहाँ गलत हूँ। तो व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड फेसिंग कि मैं यहाँ गलत हूँ, तो वो मेरे रेक्टिफिकेशंस हुए, एंड आई थिंक दैट बिकेम माय स्ट्रेंथ टू बी अ बेटर ऑर्गेनाइजर, टू बी अ बेटर हीलर, eventually a trainer or a center head for that matter. So everybody is have their own, their own side of struggle. I won't say कि it was a cakewalk for me. No, it was equally difficult. There were at times जब हमारे भी classes cancel होते थे. But yeah, so this, जैसे मैंने कहा, the churn of a solar plexus जो एक organizer का होता है, it's always there. And as a trainer, yeah, you've got a class set, you come, you take the class, you have the divine energy of the guru, and you're taking the class, so that's always there. But the balance aspect comes when you're very clear with what you want to do.
Okay.
I remember one of the videos where Masters, he's directly said that you just give me 2 hours. Your rest of the day, I'll take care. He's told कि तुम अरहाटिक प्रैक्टिस तुम्हारा करो, तुम मेरे को दिन का तुम्हारा 2 घंटा दो, तुम्हारा बाकी का दिन का जवाबदारी मेरा है। सो वो डील कर ले उनके साथ। And again, there was this, beautiful program that was organized by Raja at that time, which was transformation program.
Okay.
That helped tremendously. I've been like, whenever me and Raja we chat, I always tell him, I said, you need to start TP again because even we still need it. It brings you back to your arhatic roots. It brings you back to your practice. Something as small as आप बेड पे से उतरो, उसके पहले आपको इन्वोकेशन और शरणागति बेड पे करना है, बिफोर योर लेग गोज डाउन. हाउ मेनी ऑफ अस डू दैट? ऑनेस्टली आई यूज्ड टू नॉट डू दैट. मैं तो ऐसा अपना मॉर्निंग रूटीन खत्म करने के बाद जब हॉल में गई, जब मास्टर का फोटो देखा, तब बैठ के वो सब करती थी. नहीं, उसने वो इतना नेल डाउन कर दिया ना कि बिस्तर से तुम्हारा पैर नीचे उतरेगा उसके पहले तुम्हारा अर्हाटिक मॉर्निंग इन्वोकेशन करना है, और तुमको तुम्हारा 3 शरणागति करके ही नीचे उतरना है. दैट मेड सो मच ऑफ अ डिफरेंस. वो करने के बाद कई बार तो ऐसे होता था कि तुरंत फोन भी नहीं उठाना है, अदरवाइज यू ऑलवेज इन दैट रश.
Hmm.
उठे, सीधा फोन उठाएंगे, व्हाट्सएप देखेंगे, वॉशरूम जाएंगे, किचन में चले गए, एंड देन यू आर इन, लाइफ हैपेंस.
True.
But when you start your day with this, no, you have your shield. It's auto created with him. So these are small things that यहाँ से वहां से सब जो practice inbuilt होती आई है, that's how it's helping.
And this program, like when happened, it was like in-person session.
Yeah. It used to happen once a month. We used to go to Tarde for that. वहां पे कर लेते थे, एंड महीने में एक बार सब कर्नाटक योगीज का वो जो भी दे वर देयर, आई थिंक वी वर अराउंड 30-40 ऑफ अस वर देयर डूइंग दैट प्रोग्राम. सो वंस अ मंथ वी यूज्ड टू मीट एंड डू रिगरस प्रैक्टिस. उसके अलावा ही यूज्ड टू गिव अस होमवर्क, बुक स्टडी, एंड एक पूरी मैं, हो सकता है तो मैं आपको फोटो भेजूंगी वो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन प्रोग्राम की बुक की.
Sure.
उसने एक पूरा स्केड्यूल हमको बना के दिया था.
We'll take question
That-
after some time.
हम्म.
Ma'am, you said about, what we want, we should have clarity. But like, how we can get clarity? Many times we don't know what we want. We just try to figure it out, or we just like it. It's like, enjoying process kind of thing. As you said,
हम्म.
satisfaction when you heal other people.
Yeah.
So how to get clarity, like what we want?
Clarity will come gradually, maybe. Clarity will come when you keep on repeating something and you observe yourself. So, for example, if you're healing and if you're healing every day, after that healing, when you're getting a feedback, कि अच्छा लगा, pain कम हो गया, and these things, if you're getting these kind of feedbacks and that is giving you a sense of belonging, then
Hmm.
that's your niche, that's your path.
Okay.
If you like organizing, if you're good at talking, you can organize a camp, you can call some trainers, organize a camp, pick up a venue, do that. And if that is giving you some kind of happiness, then that's your path. जरूरी नहीं है कि हर कोई ट्रेनर बन जाए, जरूरी नहीं है कि हर कोई प्रोफेशनल हीलर बन जाए, लेकिन आप अगर इस जर्नी पे हो तो यू आर देयर फॉर अ रीजन. Even engineers are here, even doctors are here, even like you have people from advocates law, they are here. So this is something beyond. You're just not here to fill your bucket. You're here for a higher purpose. Just seek that and observe. The main point is you observe yourself. That will keep on adding to your clarity.
And like what changes happen like when you spend decade in a school, that fear of canceling a workshop to have confidence कि when I announce I will have student, like what internally change?
बीइंग डेकेड इन स्कूल, एक तो एक चीज मैं बोलूंगी कि प्राणिक करने के बाद ना मुझे किसी और मोडालिटी के लिए कभी भूख ही नहीं लगी. आई नेवर वॉन्टेड टू एक्सप्लोर रेकी में क्या होता है, बैच फ्लावर में क्या होता है, उसमें क्या होता है. आई स्टिल फील लॉट ऑफ माई स्टूडेंट्स दे डू दिस, दे डू दैट, दे डू दिस, वो लोग बहुत कुछ भरते हैं,
हम्म.
लेकिन मुझे ना कभी वो इंक्विजिटिवनेस हुआ. इट्स अ हंगर, राइट? I felt my stomach, my soul is filled over here. I don't have that thing only to go anywhere else. If you are comfortable with a particular brand, why will you explore any other brand? ये ब्रांड के साथ आपको बेस्ट लगता है, आपको सारा कंफर्ट मिल रहा है, तो भी क्या आप दूसरा ब्रांड ट्राई करोगे? नहीं, because it's your loyalty. Now this is what my purpose is being solved. I don't want to go anywhere else. That is one thing that I have clearly noticed about me. So आज भी जब स्टूडेंट्स मेरे को एक्सेस के बारे में बोलते हैं, इसके बारे में बोलते हैं, उसके बारे में बोलते हैं, मैं सुनती हूँ, which is there, like you got to keep yourself updated. So I hear, okay, even this exists. But if you tell me, कि ma'am, would you like to try? My answer is no. My answer is still no. And as an organizer, when you organize a class, yeah, you put the, you get this Lotus Sutra by Master, inspired action. So you put those points कि हाँ मुझे ये चाहिए, ये चाहिए, ये चाहिए. अगर मैंने इंस्पायर्ड एक्शन फॉलो किया है तो आई थिंक, see, I would say when I was an organizer, there were few instances where the class was very less number than what's expected or maybe cancelled once or twice. But then few things, if they have to happen, they have to happen. They might have a better reason or a higher reason for it. I would not, you know, not me as an organizer, and luckily not the trainers with whom I was organizing, they've ever pulled me down for it. कि तुमने ऑर्गेनाइज किया, तुमने तुम्हारा क्लास कैंसिल हुआ. नो, all the trainers have been, sweet enough and guiding enough that okay, let's work what probably went wrong. Maybe our timing went wrong, maybe it was a long weekend that we missed checking on, or maybe it was the weather that we had absolutely no control on. So these were the points. But otherwise I feel, even me, after me being released as a trainer, even if it's a class of 2 students, I take it. I don't call it off. It's okay. Those two are destined to be here. They are here. They have that contract with master कि आज हमको सर्टिफिकेट मिलेगा, तो फिर मेरा जॉब है उनको वो रास्ते पे चलाना है बस. Yeah.
And like you had a lot of mentors whenever you are need questions or you try to figure it by yourself and then you're stuck for a very long time, then you ask help from your mentors. How was it?
Now, again, I would think I'm quite blessed and lucky that in physical form, I have Vivek with me.
Okay.
So he's done proper, thorough hand holding for me. And then I had Mekla, I had Priya, I had Raja. So it's a very close family, I would say. Kanan, till date, I still bother her so much, but उनको शायद वो लोग ने एक्सेप्ट कर दिया कि चॉइस नहीं, इसको झेलना है, तो वो लोग भी झेलते हैं. प्रिया भी रोज झेलती है, तो that's it.
And you always have,
Mentors are
sorry.
very important in your spiritual journey. Okay. Friends are different, but mentors are different. ओके ये स्पिरिचुअलिटी बात ऐसा है ना जहाँ पे बोर्डम बहुत जल्दी आ जाता है, ठीक है, कंटाला बहुत जल्दी आता है क्योंकि ये इतना हैपनिंग सा नहीं है. सो
True.
आई माइट I there is a high tendency of getting bored, there is a high tendency of getting lost. So when I am looking inside, which I know is quite, I'm going to walk through the dark parts of me within. You know what the mentor does? वो टॉर्च ऑन करके रखता है. चल तू आगे, थोड़ी लाइट है, चल तू आगे. तो we need, you must have a mentor.
And like for people who are not, like for them it's not approachable, many people are busy, like how can somebody figure out this is my mentor?
See, I feel it's not difficult to find a mentor if you are associated with your local center. One thing I have noticed, and especially this is after COVID, people prefer to be in their own space. आप सब कुछ ऑनलाइन दे दो, हमको नर्चरिंग भी ऑनलाइन दो, हमको ये भी ऑनलाइन दो, आप हमको मेडिटेशन भी ऑनलाइन दो. भाई ऑनलाइन आप सब कर लो, लेकिन आप कहाँ कर रहे हो? आप उसी ऊर्जा में कर रहे हो. यू आर स्टिल डूइंग इट इन योर ओन हाउस एनर्जीज. You know, when I did my basic in 99 and then even 2007 tak, we did not have so many centers. कुछ भी करना हो, फाउंडेशन की कुछ एक्टिविटी हो, चेंबूर से लेके तारदेव तक जाना है, तब आप जाके कोई ट्विन हार्ट्स कर पाओगे. आप फुल मून के लिए महालक्ष्मी रेस कोर्स में जाओगे, तब आप जाके एक फुल मून मेडिटेशन ग्रुप में कर पाओगे. कोई ग्रुप एक्टिविटी नहीं होती थी, कोई इतने सेंटर्स ही नहीं थे. We are blessed to have centers in our vicinity. मतलब आज कांदिवली में है, बोर आपका अंधेरी में है, आपका बैंड्रा में है, आपका मरीन लाइंस में है, चेंबूर में है, पवई में है. इतने सारे सेंटर्स हैं, वाशी है, पनवेल है. I it's not difficult to find a mentor. You need to step out of your comfort zone. You need to associate yourself with a center. आप जाओगे तो आपको 10 अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिलेगी, इंटरैक्शन की, सर्विस की, मेडिटेशन की. 5 नई चीज तो आप सीख के ही आओगे. और वहां पे आपको सेंटर में कोई ना कोई सीनियर हीलर मिलेगा, आपको ट्रेनर मिलेगा, आपको सेंटर हेड मिलेगा. आपको कैसे मेंटोर नहीं मिल सकता? आपको घर बैठे कोई चाहिए तो मुश्किल है. देन इट्स डिफिकल्ट.
Can you help people who have low self-esteem? Like many people hesitate to ask for money. They want it to grow, but again, luckily you're like extrovert. But when I was talking with few mentors or few instructors, they're like introvert, like including Kanan ma'am. She was like she mentioned me कि मैं बहुत घबराती थी पब्लिक को फेस करने में. So it was like transformation slowly and gradually. How about you? Like you had high self-esteem from the beginning, or eventually you developed?
Eventually I developed. So when I started my journey, even with pranic healing, even as an organizer, I started only with free meditations at my home. वो फ्री मेडिटेशन से जब फ्री हीलिंग्स में कन्वर्ट हुआ, फ्री हीलिंग कैंप्स में कन्वर्ट हुआ, फिर वो फ्री हीलिंग कैंप से चार्जेबल हीलिंग्स लेना मुश्किल हो रहा था. तो फिर ऐसा माइंडसेट कर लिया ना कि चल ऐसे करती हूँ ना कि 300 रुपए मांगती हूँ, ठीक है, तो 300 में कोई मना नहीं करेगा.
Hmm.
सो ऐसे स्टार्ट करती थी कि बिकॉज वो फियर के सामने वाला पेमेंट नहीं करेगा और सामने वाला मुझे मना कर देगा, क्योंकि अब तक तो मैं उसको फ्री में खिलाते आई हूँ. अब मैं बोलूंगी नाउ आई चार्ज यू फॉर इट. तो हाउ कैन आई से दैट? सो दैट ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन डिड टेक टाइम. So how did I work on it? Is obviously IRFR, poverty consciousness का blue triangle में निकालना, क्रिया शक्ति का blue triangle करना, where you remove that poverty energies from you. Again, I've been brought up in a middle class family where all those dialogues जो हमको केएस क्लास में बोलते हैं पैसे क्या पेड़ पे उगते हैं, तुम्हारे पास पैसे का झाड़ लगा हुआ है, तुमको पैसे आसानी से नहीं मिलते, एवरीथिंग इज बीन ड्रिल्ड, मेहनत करोगे तो पैसा मिलेगा। ऑल दीज थिंग्स हैव बीन इनबिल्ट इन यू सो बैडली कि आज, या तब मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि मैं तो एसी में बैठ के उसकी डिस्टेंस हीलिंग करूंगी तो मेरे को 1500 रुपए मिलने चाहिए, है ना, वो माइंडसेट नहीं आता था। वो अब जाके आया कि भाई इतना है, आपको करवाना है तो आई एम अवेलेबल। और मैंने अभी रिसेंटली कहीं पे बहुत ब्यूटिफुली था, वेर so because I'm a business entrepreneur also, so I was reading this that people say that why are your services expensive than others?
Right.
अब दूसरा हीलर तो 500 में चार्ज कर रहा है, तो तुम 1500 किस चीज के ले रहे हो? तो ये पूछने वाले होते हैं, तो तुम क्या बोलोगे उनको? क्या बोलोगे? तुम तो खैर मुझसे भी ज्यादा चार्ज करते हो। But it was very well put saying that I understand. But generally we ask in such cases as a business entrepreneur, I would say, अच्छा तुम्हारा बजट क्या है, तुम बोलो तुमको कितना स्पेंड करना है। जब तुम ऐसे बोलोगे ना, तो सामने वाले को तुम डेस्परेट दिखोगे। नेवर से दैट। तो उससे अच्छा रिबटल आपका ये होना चाहिए कि फेयर है ना, बट कंपेयर टू व्हाट आर यू कंपेयरिंग माय सर्विसेज विथ? ओके, सो नाउ दैट पर्सन विल स्टार्ट थिंकिंग कि इसको मार्केट मालूम है, इसको ये मालूम है, उसको वो मालूम है। एंड द सेकेंड एस्पेक्ट हैज टू बी, आई फील व्हाट आर यू एक्सपेक्टिंग? तुमको क्या चाहिए ये सर्विस से? ये सर्विस जो आप मेरी लोगे उसका आपको आउटकम क्या चाहिए? उसका तो सामने वाले का लिस्ट रेडी है कि मेरे को ये चाहिए, ये इंप्रूव होना चाहिए, वो इंप्रूव होना चाहिए, ब्ला 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 ब्ला। तो यू हियर इट आउट, देन यू से आई अंडरस्टैंड, as per the list that you want and as per the budget that you have, I think you will end up spending twice. One, on the low end service that you're going to purchase, and two, again paying me for rectifying it. And I was like, wow, that kind of confidence needs to be in each one of us, even when we talk about pranic healing. The problem today is we have arhatic yogis, but we have less active arhatic yogis. I really would want to know, we have around 30 people with us today. How many of you regularly go to your centers? How many of you introduce one soul once a month to pranic healing? Through basic, through advanced, through soul, or through anything? इतना ही करना है एज एन आध्यात्मिक योगी। सिंपल टारगेट्स रखते हैं, एकदम सिंपल। महीने में एक जन को मुझे प्राणिक हीलिंग में लाना है, बस। मैं अगर आज एक 10 माले की बिल्डिंग में रह रही हूँ, मास्टर ने तो कहा है कि 1 person पर फैमिली, सो आई हैव 9 floors एज अ टारगेट। लेट्स बिगिन विद वेयर वी आर ना। Most of the people don't even reveal that they are pranic healers. They don't even reveal that they are arhatic yogis. So I make it a point that in my basic class, I tell them, आपका जब मंडे को सर्टिफिकेट आएगा, I want that screenshot on your status. You have to be a proud pranic healer. अनाउंस करो ना, लोग आपने स्टेटस पे डाला, आपको 10 जन पूछेंगे ये क्या है, व्हाट हैव यू डन, दैट इज योर प्लेग्राउंड, स्टार्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट प्राणिक हीलिंग, बात खत्म। लेकिन अगर मैं बताऊंगी ही नहीं कि मैंने क्या किया है, तो फिर आप क्या ही पूछोगे? शुरुआत आप ऐसे करो, यू जस्ट हैव टू ब्रॉडकास्ट दैट यू आर अ प्राणिक हीलर, बिंदास होके बोलो उस चीज को। और वो कॉन्फिडेंस कब आएगा? जब आपको आपके प्रोडक्ट पे भरोसा है। कोई अगर अर्हाटिक तक पहुंचा है तो वो तभी पहुंचा है जब उसकी जिंदगी में कुछ फर्क हुआ।
True.
ठीक है, कोई, तुम मुझे एक बार टोपी पहना दो, तुम मेरे को 5 कोर्सेज तक टोपी पहनाओगे क्या? नहीं ना। तो
Not
सामने वाला अगर बेसिक से अरहाटिक हुआ है, उसकी लाइफ में फॉर श्योर चेंज हुआ है. And after being erratic yogi, I think each and every erratic yogi is holding the torch of master's work. You have to pass it on. We can't be holding and sitting कि नहीं, मैं तो अपना साधना करूंगा, मैं अपना erratic schedule फॉलो करता हूँ, फिर मेरे को लेवल 1 चाहिए, ये चाहिए, वो चाहिए. क्या ही फायदा है भाई. For me, those 3 months, I compare myself to those 3 months when I was in my own happy zone, handling my child, my house, and taking care of my erratic schedule. Kya hua? It just fizzled. What was I doing with the divine energy? Changing diapers. Master said, Rehne do bhai. You don't need this divine energy. So for those erratic yogis who feel that दिन के ये 2 घंटे नहीं निकल पा रहे हैं, द रिफ्लेक्शन हैज टू बी कि आप उस डिवाइन एनर्जी को लेके करोगे क्या. इफ यू आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन ना, उल्टा गणित करोगे फिर आप.
like as a psychologist, why do you feel people are hesitate to reveal their pranic healers or Hathik yogis or try to keep it secret? Like yoga is very luxurious or people talk about it very openly. "Oh, I'm doing yoga." But pranic healing somewhere they connect with, mental well-being. I'm going through something, stress, anxiety. Like that is my understanding. So including clients, many people don't, they are like, they can give you amazing feedback in person. This is what happened. Stroke आया था, डॉक्टर ने बोला कुछ नहीं हो सकता था, आपने हीलिंग क्या सब कैन यू गिव वीडियो ऑडियो रिटर्न. No, no,
नहीं.
sorry, it's personal. Sorry, I can say whatever. I'm grateful to you. Something like
Yeah.
that. That is what I experienced so far. How about you?
See, one reason is why am I not disclosing that I am doing pranic healing could be the fear of being judged.
Okay.
ओके, ये क्या कर रही है, व्हाट इज दिस हीलिंग एंड ऑल. और स्पेशली हम तो जब ऐसे सब करते हैं, ये लोग कहते हैं कि तुम क्या काला जादू कर रहे हो, क्या हवा में हाथ घुमा रहे हो, तुम यू आर डूइंग दिस, यू आर डूइंग दैट. सो द फियर ऑफ बीइंग जज्ड, दैट इज वेयर दीज वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल्स व्हेन दे डू, ज्यादातर मेन और ज्यादातर वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल जल्दी बेसिक में नहीं आते, जल्दी सोल में आते हैं. सोल के बाद बेसिक करेंगे,
True.
ठीक है, क्योंकि उनको ये सब नहीं करना है, उनको हीलिंग नहीं करनी है. अदर एस्पेक्ट इज कि लोगों को लगता है हीलिंग इज ओनली फॉर अ पर्टिकुलर ग्रुप. आज अगर ये कौन है विद्या बालन अपने इंटरव्यू में बोल दे कि मैं ये शूट से वो शूट में जाऊं, उसके बीच में मेरा हीलर है जो मेरी हीलिंग करता है, मेरा ऑरा इंटैक्ट करता है, शील करता है, देन दैट्स वाओ, इट्स अ सेलिब्रिटी थिंग.
Hmm.
लेकिन आज अगर हम बोल दें कि हम हमारे मेंटल हेल्थ के लिए, हमारे पीस के लिए, हमारे डेवलपमेंट के लिए, स्पिरिचुअल इवॉल्वमेंट के लिए हीलिंग कर रहे हैं, देन यू आर बीइंग लुक्ड लाइक व्हाट आर यू टॉकिंग अबाउट. या. सो one major thing is the fear of being judged. The other part is how will I explain it to them? So that is other thing. And from client's point of view, yeah, like you rightly said, उनको लगता है कि किसी से हीलिंग ली मतलब आपने मदद ले ली. आप डॉक्टर बोल दो, मैं शान से बोलूंगी, अरे मैं तो जसलोक में जाती हूँ, आई एम गोइंग टू दिस हॉस्पिटल एंड दिस डॉक्टर, आई एम प्राउड अबाउट दैट. But if I say that I got a healing done and my problem got sorted, they were like, healing? I mean, why would you even opt for it types? But still, again, time is changing. Post COVID, people have started recognizing healings. ठीक है, वो भी एक एस्पेक्ट है जहां पे कोविड के पहले ना, जैसे मैं ज्यादा कॉल्स करती थी कि हमारा फ्री मेडिटेशन है, हमारा हीलिंग कैंप है, वुड यू लाइक टू कम एक्सेट्रा. नाउ एट टाइम्स व्हेन जैसे हम फेसबुक कैंपेन्स करते हैं, पीपल कॉल एंड आस्क ये क्या है, कितने बजे है, कितना टाइम लगेगा, दे आर ऑल्सो ओपन टू इट नाउ.
Right.
So I think we just have to attract the right souls at the right time.
How?
Believe in your product. Walk and talk your product. If you, as an Arhati yogi, as a healer, are having low self-esteem, work on it now. I've kept this book with me, because I generally refer to this experiencing being Lotus Sutra by Master. I'll tell you this page number.
Yes.
This works like my reminder when I am very kind of, I can say I'm very chidchidi with some expectations from people and they're not getting fulfilled.
Mm-hmm.
Page number 23 pe hai ye.
Mm-hmm.
The master says nobody is perfect. You are not perfect. Your parents are not perfect. They are all good people. So everybody around us are good people. कोई perfect नहीं है. They are not perfect. They like you. मतलब जैसी मैं हूँ. Even they are also growing. We are all in the process of evolving. Bless them with your love, so they will become better people. तो यहाँ पे भले सिर्फ पेरेंट्स लिखा है मास्टर ने, बट दिस हेल्प्स मी गिव अ रिमाइंडर अगेन कि everybody is evolving at their own level. So at times I step into judging anybody. This pulls me back. Nor am I perfect, nor are you perfect, nor any one of us attending this program right now is perfect. We all are going through our challenges. We all are going through our process of evolving. Accept that, but believe in the process. Believe in pranic healing. Believe in the Sharnagati that you're doing to the Guru. Believe that you're taking care. Sharnagati is surrender. Please surrender. If you do that, then you will believe in the product. If you believe in the product, you are going to talk about it openly again. This is how I look at it.
Ma'am, how about patience? Like I know I'm noticing one thing, like people who have spent 5 years, 10 years, for them, patience was the one key factor. Like they had patience to practice, check, validate in a practice, I will say. In today's era, everybody's can see what is like Instagram पे दिखता है इसका एक क्लास हुआ ये चल रहा है. They don't have a background story. So people compare day one with day 100 of somebody else.
Yeah.
For them, like what will you advise?
पेशेंस तो मस्ट है. उसके बगैर मतलब बेसिक बुक में भी मास्टर ने दिया है. फर्स्ट मॉड्यूल व्हेन इट एंड्स, मास्टर सेज हैव पेशेंस. None of us are doing black magic here. None of us are just doing any jadoo ka thing over here. Everything will take time. And at the end of the day, it's all karmic. Patience तो चाहिए. आई कैन से कि उसका जो मैंने टेस्टिमोनियल देखा कि अरे एक हीलिंग में हील हो गया तो आप मेरा भी 10 साल का प्रॉब्लम हील कर दो. नो. एंड दैट टाइम our role is very important to be honest and set expectation that ma'am, if you're coming here that in one session you will be healed, I am sorry, you will waste your time and money and I will waste my time and energy. You keep that money to yourself, but you will not be healed in one session. Be practical, be honest. Don't say, yeah, if there is a miraculous healing, you will be. What crap is that? That's not going to happen. Set expectation. Now, let's start with 10 sessions to begin with. Then, as you start feeling better, yeah, what's going to happen in those 10 sessions? You will not be cured, but you will see a difference in your symptoms. You will start becoming asymptomatic. थकान लग रही है, कम लगेगी. नींद नहीं आ रही है, नींद थोड़ी और बेटर आएगी. आप एक्सपेक्टेशन सेट करोगे तो कोई भी प्राणिक हीलिंग पे हाथ या उंगली नहीं उठाए. आप अगर एक्सपेक्टेशन सेट नहीं करोगे तो फिर पेशेंट में छोड़ो, हीलर में पेशेंस होने चाहिए ना. हर हीलर को आज मास हीलिंग करनी है. हर हीलर को आज एकदम मिराकुलस हीलिंग करनी है. Purification is missing. Blue triangle is missing. I remember Hemal Bain sharing with us, if there is a choice, if there is a time crunch, and you have to choose between purification and meditation, She was very clear about it. Choose purification. और ये मास्टर ने भी कहा है, अगर दो में से कोई एक चीज का ही वक्त है आपके पास तो प्यूरिफाई करो, डिवाइन एनर्जीज दूसरे फॉर्म्स में आ जाएगी आपके पास, बट चूज प्यूरिफिकेशन. Choose your blue triangle, choose your IRFR, and just vent out from your system. That's your venting system. That's your dustbin you carry along. We are blessed to have it in a portable form. Yes.
Like, have you experienced pride on this path? Ki when you start growing, your understanding about subject become very different. You understand things very fast, and you work with people. Sometimes you think they are slow and stuff like that. Or sometimes you become big headed, like मैं ही सब कुछ करते, I'm the best. So if you're okay to talk about it, so we can learn from you because
Of course, why not? I had pride in my first professional healing case, and I was slapped by master so hard कि I don't think किसी और केस में या लाइफ में वो प्राइड मुझे हिट किया है. My first professional healing case was one 8 month old baby जिसको हाई फीवर था और निमोनिया था और उसको एडमिट कर रहे थे हॉस्पिटल में. तब मुझे हीलिंग केस आया था. मैंने उसकी डिस्टेंस हीलिंग की और उसका फीवर चला गया, लेकिन निमोनिया था इसलिए उसको एडमिट किया था क्योंकि छोटू बेबी है. लेकिन उसका निमोनिया इतना बढ़ गया था, कफ कंजेशन इतना ज्यादा था लंग्स में कि उसको वेंटिलेटर पे डाल दिया दूसरे दिन. वेंटिलेटर पे डाला तो मैंने उसकी 3 मतलब दिन में लिटरली 2 से 3 हीलिंग करती थी और उसमें से एक डिवाइन हीलिंग की उसके लिए. थर्ड डे ही वॉज रिमूव फ्रॉम द वेंटिलेटर. ओके, I was so happy because it's a cute baby, and me also like being a mother, you cords and everything attached. You feel like, wow, this kid is out of ventilator, the kid is doing good. And that day I did not do the healing. Like, मैंने क्या healing किया है, मस्त एकदम वो उसका वेंटिलेटर हट गया. उस दिन मैंने उसकी healing नहीं की. Second day he was put back on ventilator. उसका कंजेशन रात को इतना बढ़ गया कि उसको अर्ली मॉर्निंग 2-3 बजे उन लोग ने वापस वेंटिलेटर में डाल दिया. और मेरे को सुबह 5 बजे तक उसकी मॉम का फोन आ गया कि मैम इज बीन पुट बैक ऑन वेंटिलेटर, आप देख लो अगर अर्ली मॉर्निंग कर सकते हो तो. मैं ट्रस्ट में 1 घंटा बैठ के सिर्फ रोई कि जो प्राइड आ गई थी ना कि मैंने हीलिंग किया है, मैंने ये किया, मैंने वो किया है, वो ऐसी चपेड़ मारी. लाइक द एंजल्स और द मास्टर, व्हाटएवर यू वुड से. Then with the healing, again, I did a lot of Sharanagati, I did invocation, I did his healing, I did divine healing. Grace of God and Guru, the kid is fine and now all grown. But pride hits all of us. ये चीज से कोई ऐसे बचता नहीं है. लेकिन वी आर लकी कि मास्टर ने हमको बोल दिया कि ये भी एक फेज आएगा. स्टे अवे फ्रॉम इट, स्टे अवे फ्रॉम इट. हमको डिस्क्लेमर दिए गए हैं तो ठीक है, टेक देम एज रिमाइंडर्स. ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर कोई भी ट्रेनर बोले कि नहीं मेरे को प्राइड कभी हुआ ही नहीं है, देन आई एम लाइक एक्सक्यूज मी, आई कैन गिव यू 10 स्टोरीज देन. But no, it's a phase. Everybody goes through it. And that's why Master knew it and he's given disclaimers to us. Master ने हमको ना एकदम पैम्पर्ड बच्चों की तरह स्पून फीड करके रखा है एकदम. So yeah, we are taking care and we are very well briefed about things and situations. Yeah.
how about leadership? Like when you start growing as a team, as a center, uh, how was your experience with the people? Like there was the have you fired anybody in your life? Like somebody who's not aligned, grown up, values not aligned?
You have to, because as Master says, that's your external responsibility. That's the role that you are in. And if somebody is not aligned and somebody, after your attempts of giving feedback, of trying to help the person out, of pulling that person out, of hand holding the person, still, if it's no, then it's no. then you got to play your role. You got to pull that person out. You got to pull that person out.
So,
Interact with people. Sorry.
yeah, please complete your flow. Sorry.
No. So my experience, because even in corporate, I've been at the manager level. So the teamwork, 10 people are going to come with 10 different strengths and 10 different AOIs, right? I cannot expect two people having the same strength or the same AOI. कि अच्छा मेरा एक साथ इसी एरिया ऑफ इम्प्रूवमेंट पे काम हो जाएगा, इसका ऐसा ही हो जाएगा, वैसा नहीं होगा. मेरी 5 उंगली भी एक जैसी नहीं है. तो वही अप्रोच मेरा हैज टू बी विथ माय टीम. So whether I am heading a team of healers or whether there are volunteers or there are students that come in, at times you have to change. For some people, it's only Ajna. There are quite a few Kandivali people attending this, and I'm sure they're laughing their guts out right now because they know with them it's only Ajna. With some, it's only heart. So that is where I feel that's your strength as a leader. You identify who needs what, Ray, and you work on it.
And if somebody does not have leadership and they're in a learning phase, like then what are the two, three advice you will suggest,
Let's be open to feedback. If I'm offering myself to learn something, I cannot close myself for improvement. I have to be open to feedback. I have to be available to put in extra hours, maybe extra time, extra efforts, maybe. I cannot sit with a meter कि नहीं मैं इतना सा इतना ही करूंगा. ठीक है, हमको यहाँ पे फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी होनी चाहिए अगर मुझे आगे बढ़ना है तो. So that is important. Open to feedback is important, and open to feedback, not necessarily that when it's coming up from high. It can come from colleagues. It can come from somebody who is just new. But if I am sure कि मुझे improve होना है, ठीक
Yeah.
है, अब मैं ये सेशन के बाद मैं तुमसे भी फीडबैक लूंगी कि छवि तू बता क्या है. I'm going to call my students if they are here. I'm going to ask them, what do you think? Because that is how I will improve. If there is nobody is going to show me the mirror, excuse me, I'm going to end up in a dark spot. And only those people are going to give me feedback because that's my faith and my trust. They want to see the better me. Otherwise, who's bothered? Yeah? तुम रास्ते पे कैसे भी नाचो, कोई आके तुमको नहीं बोलेगा. लेकिन अगर कोई पहचानता है तो बोलेगा कि शिल्पी ऐसे क्यों कर रही है, क्योंकि उसको कंसर्न है ना. तो वो माइंडसेट रखना जरूरी है कि सामने वाला अगर मुझे कुछ बोल रहा है तो दैट पर्सन इज सेइंग फॉर माय गुड. So that is one aspect. Keep yourself open to feedback. थोड़ा flexible रहो. Don't keep your rules and regulations. एक rule book लेके मत बैठना if you want to climb up the ladder. And what? I think just have those listening skills. सुनना जरूरी है इस फील्ड में. Yeah.
I think after healer वो develop हो ही जाता है. Uh, nice. Like, what did you see in people when you hired them?
I see their flexibility because the other things will be developed. But if people at the starting only are with their rule book,
Mhm.
then I wouldn't prefer to have them in my team. Okay, because flexibility is needed to be a team player. मैं ऐसे ही करूंगी, मैं वैसे नहीं करूंगी, मैं यहाँ पे नहीं आऊंगी, मैं वहां पे नहीं जाऊंगी, अगर इतने सारे रूल बुक मुझे तुम्हारा संभालना है तो फिर मुश्किल है ना.
True.
So that's what I just see on the flexibility aspect. Baki, open to feedback and all that comes with time. Not everybody has it inbuilt. So that's okay. वो 15 बार ट्विन हार्ट्स करेगा तो वो खुल जाएगा.
And how about you? Like, your leadership style must have changed and evolved during this decade because sometimes you start with very loving as a healer aspect. When you organize, you little bit being basic solar Rajna. And when you start teaching, it's again hard intelligence kind of thing. So share about this. What changed in your leadership in this decade? How was you as a leader few years ago and now?
आई थिंक मेरा तो उल्टा था, मैं पहले बहुत अजना थी। ये चाहिए, ऐसा कैंप होना चाहिए, ऐसा ये होना चाहिए, ऐसा क्लास होना चाहिए। आई थिंक आई वॉज ऑलवेज मोर ऑफ अजना। नाउ आई एम अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ अजना एंड हार्ट। मेरे में ना कंपैशन एनर्जीज बहुत कम थी। आई फाउंड इट डिफिकल्ट टू स्टेप इन टू योर शूज एंड अंडरस्टैंड योर प्रॉब्लम। ठीक है, मेरा पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ये है, अरे तू फुल मून में आने वाला था, तू नहीं आया, तो तू क्यों नहीं आया, तेरे को क्या तकलीफ है ये? आई विल जस्ट ब्लास्ट। आई विल नॉट प्रेफर टू होल्ड लिसन टू योर स्टोरी। क्या प्रॉब्लम हुआ भाई, घर पे कुछ हुआ? वो नहीं, पहले मेरी भड़ास बाहर आती थी। पहले मेरा मतलब, आई एम समवन कि जो टास्क कमिटमेंट लिया है तो पूरा करो बस, ऐसे। देन एंड स्पेशली व्हेन इट कम्स टू मास्टर, आई थिंक मैं थोड़ी ज्यादा सेंसिटिव हूँ, ज्यादा पैशनेट भी हूँ व्हेन इट कम्स टू प्राणिक हीलिंग। तो मेरा अजना और उधर ओवरवेलमिंग हो जाता है। बट नाउ मैं सुनती हूँ कि क्या हो गया, क्यों नहीं आया, देन आई एम काम। सो नाउ वो कहते हैं ना, टू स्टेप इन टू somebody's shoes is what I've started now lately. Otherwise till then I was one volcano. मतलब कहते हैं ना, छेड़ो मत इसको। मैं वो कैटेगरी में हूँ कि अगर मेरे को कमिटमेंट नहीं दे रहे हो तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं, बट यू बी ऑनेस्ट। तो मुझे ऑनेस्टी चाहिए कि नहीं शिल्पी, मैं ये नहीं कर पाऊंगी, आई एम ओके विद इट। मैं करूंगी, आऊंगी, और फिर देर इज नो शो, देन इट्स अ प्रॉब्लम विद मी। But in that also, now I have started getting into that compassionate mode of listening and understanding their point of view, and then giving them my feedback in a much more filtered way, that this much could have been done, this you could have at least informed, I could have arranged a backup. So these things now go out more calmly from me to them.
How about your mentors? You have seen them like growing and changing like this?
My mentor, if you ask him, he will to still abuse me on 10 factors. He's like, ये नहीं कर दी, ये नहीं कर दी, ये नहीं कर दी. But yeah, I have seen all my mentors evolve. Is your question about me seeing my mentors changing, or
Yes,
my mentor seeing me change?
both. First, I asked about you, you mentioned completed, and suddenly I remember, yeah, our mentor also changed. So sometimes they're very strict, like not explaining anything, like you did wrong, that's it. No
Yes.
explanation. And suddenly, after a couple of years, 2, 3 years, they will give you one, two, top two, three. These are the things.
कि
So,
अब इस फील्ड में ऐसा हो गया ना कि जैसे मैं ये रोल में हूँ, नाउ दैट पैम्परिंग वाला फेज नहीं है। ये होना चाहिए था, तूने ये नहीं किया है। अभी वो अप्रिसिएशन नहीं आता है, लेकिन कुछ गलत हुआ तो वो सामने तुरंत आ जाता है उसका फीडबैक। सो वो पहले मेरे को थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम होता था वो एक्सेप्ट करने को।
hmm.
यार जब सेंटर का इतना नंबर्स हुआ, इतना परफॉर्मेंस अच्छा हुआ, तब तुम्हारा कॉल नहीं आया, तब तुम्हारा मैसेज नहीं आया, एक कहीं पे बवाल मच गया, तो यू आर नाउ यू आर आस्किंग मी कि नहीं तुम एक्सप्लेन करो, ये करो। बट देन इट वाज अगेन कि now that kind of responsibility is expected from me as a leader. It's a part and parcel of my role. But if something is going wrong, that's when my mentor will be on that alert mode to, just say that, wake up, you need to pull up your socks and be here again, kind of a thing.
How about the balance in this? Like many people, yeah, it's passionate, but do you feel, as a pranic killer, you also need a break? You also need a help. You also go through something. Or do you
Yeah.
believe, no, 365 days, this is the only thing I do? What is your personality?
No, 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 no. Of course, I take healings at times. Whenever I'm not well, my healers heal me. At times, my mentors heal me. uh, I am lost at times. I am demotivated at times. So I speak to my mentors. I speak to the teacher. I take guidance from them. You remember the book EOG, Existence of God?
Yes.
Yeah. So that book is always there around me. So whenever I feel demotivated or I have a question, I ask my question and I open the book randomly and I have my guidance.
Oh,
Try that out. Really try that out. It works. It really works. So सी इट्स लाइक दिस ये अभी जो मेरा फुल मून के टाइम पे ओरिएंटेशन हुआ था ना, उसमें एक लेडी ने पूछा था कि मैम आपने बोला कि आप और आपके हीलर्स सबका बीपी ये वो आप सब बीमारी का हीलिंग करते हो। मैं कहा हाँ, मतलब आप लोग को कोई बीमारी नहीं है। तो आई जस्ट टुक अ पॉज एंड आई सेड मैम आप बोल रहे हो कि कोई भी डॉक्टर कभी भी बीमार नहीं पड़ता, आप बोलते हो कि कोई भी डॉक्टर कभी भी मरेगा नहीं। तो शी लाइक नो हाउ इज दैट। आई सेड देन व्हाई आर वी एक्सपेक्टिंग द हीलर्स टू बी लाइक दैट? Every healer with their own bag of karma, lifestyle, etc., etc. Even we have different ailments, we have different problems, but at the same time, we have a solution to the problem, and we are in a better position to face the problem. So it makes a lot of difference. So if to answer your question, I whenever I am low, one is you connect with the guru. Don't find it to be very stupid or foolish. Trust me, connect to the guru. You have to just look at him. You just have to close your eyes. उसका photo भी रखना जरूरी नहीं है. Close your eyes, ask him. He will answer. You need healing, you please connect to your center. And I don't see harm in even going for professional healings. Yeah. ये एक नया चीज है, एक प्राणिक हीलर दूसरे प्राणिक हीलर को फ्री में ही हीलिंग करेगा, क्यों करेगा? आप भले इतना फुल फ्लेज कॉस्ट नहीं देना है ना, तो इकोनॉमिकल एनर्जी एक्सचेंज तो दे दो। सो वो भी एक होना चाहिए। सो आई हैव माय मेंटर्स हु हील मी एट टाइम्स व्हेन आई एम नॉट कीपिंग वेल। I ask for help, I ask for guidance. So yeah, you have to be, as I said, you have to be open to feedback. Everybody, we all know it's going to be a graph. स्ट्रेट लाइन है तो हम सबको मालूम है क्या है। हमको वो ऊपर नीचे वाला ग्राफ चाहिए, तो जब नीचे होगे, तुमको मालूम है इतने सारे लोग हैं हाथ पकड़ने के लिए, तो क्यों नहीं? ऑफ कोर्स, गो फॉर इट।
yeah. How about like I don't know, don't other new people don't take it literally, but I felt when you become an instructor or trainer, people have certain expectations from you. You have to look in a certain way, and if you
हम्म,
ask for help rather than helping people,
हम्म,
some people will judge you. Like, you're a trainer, how can you feel sick? Or like,
हम्म,
you yourself is a healer, how can you
हम्म,
experience stuckness for a very long time?
हम्म,
So rather than getting help, people judge. So it happened with me once. Uh,
हम्म।
so I wanted to know from you, like, it happened with you as well or not at all?
It happens. It's very natural to see. Judging is स्वभाव है हमारा as humans, to judge somebody, to think about something, to assume something.
Mm.
So I have reached that stage in life where I'm very clear with what I want. And if I need healing, I need healing. And I have again reached a stage in life where I don't explain myself to everybody.
Wow.
Okay. So you are not answerable to those people who feel अरे तुम हीलर हो और तुमको हीलिंग चाहिए, तुम ट्रेनर हो और तुम्हारा गला खराब है। हम ट्रेनर हैं, हम 16 घंटे बात करते हैं, हम काउंसिल करते हैं, इसलिए हमारा गला खराब है कि करके भी हम बात करते हैं।
Yeah.
So last week, when you approached me, I was building up the soul class. I was down with sore throat, but I could not rest my throat. And I was still calling people. And till the time that the class actually happened on Saturday, Sunday, I went mute. मेरे गले के बाहर आवाज नहीं आ रही। So it is fine. People can judge, people can assume because they are not perfect. They are free to think that, but I am not answerable to them. So I don't let that affect me.
True. Nice. What do you see as an experienced healer? What is the future of pranic healing?
It is going to be super, super busy. I'm telling you, all the erratic yogis, all the pranic healers, remember, I think 3 years down the line, we're going to be super busy. I hope not, but it should not be a phase where we say no to clients at times. Though Master's given that in the basic book that never deny a client or a patient, but we're going to get super busy. And I really want we as erratic yogis should now start approaching professional hospitals to start having healing centers. Healing is no longer an unknown or an unfamiliar term. Everybody knows it now. With our proper foundation paperwork, everything, we should take it as a project, start approaching hospitals and say, Aapko trial karna, trial karo. You just give me one cabin. You give me a set of patients, let us work on them. We should have official healing centers and hospitals. So pranic healing is going to be more with blessed with more awareness. We're going to be blessed with more people approaching us. So yeah, we're going to get busy.
So I have a very I could be wrong, but I notice, like second line of leadership.
Mm.
Like there are so many people who have grown a lot, but there is a lack time. Like the people who will take over the work. So they are taking a lot of time, they are confused or maybe not sure, and there is so much distraction nowadays.
Hmm.
This modality, that modality, and stuff like that. So what as a leader, like what do you think, how can as an organization, as a leader, you can help other people to be a part of community? Example, like ACPH, CPH, it's a long process to become ACPH. It's like 1 or 2 years. But when it comes
Hmm.
to the respect or credibility, like we don't have any platform to compare, these are like authorized healers or stuff like everybody's pranic healer. Like what is this CPH, ACPH, even pranic
Uh-huh.
healing people don't know. How we
Correct.
can expect from non-pranic healers.
Hmm.
So what will be your advice or any action plan as a leader, suggestion for any foundation or stuff like that? How can we make it more standardized?
Foundation level, I think WPH has already approached Ayush. So we're trying to get registered as with Ayush as a professional healing modality. So that, when the moment that happens, it's going to be a big, big turn, in our life of pranic healing and pranic healers.
Okay.
And see, we have basic pranic healer, we have an advanced, we have a psychotherapy. So yes, we all are pranic healers. But when you say ACPH, yeah, a non-pranic healer person will not understand the term ACPH. This is just about equivalent to कोई डॉक्टर सिर्फ DR लिख रहा है, MBBS लिख रहा है, कोई PhD लिख रहा है, कोई उसके आगे भी कुछ लिख रहा है, MD लिख रहा है। आप अगर किसी को पूछोगे कि इन सब के फुल फॉर्म क्या है, कहते हैं हमको नहीं मालूम लेकिन स्पेशलिस्ट है। ठीक है, हमको उसी तरीके से पब्लिक को बोलना है कि हम स्पेशलिस्ट। आपको नॉर्मल लोग मिलेंगे, आपको एक साइकोथेरेपी भी मिलेगा, लेकिन हमने मेडिकल भी किया है। ब्लड रिपोर्ट कैसे पढ़ना है हमको सिखाया गया है, ये कैसे करना है, तो हम स्पेशलिस्ट हैं। उसको ये सारी चीजों को ना, ये जैसे एक इंस्टीट्यूट का है तो वो हमारी jargon हो जाती है, हमारी लैंग्वेज हो जाती है, बट वी नीड टू लर्न हाउ डू वी पोर्ट्रे दिस आउटसाइड। You have to communicate that you are a specialist in this. You have to communicate that I have invested or worked more in this. You can also probably just show that these are my healing cases which are documented, which is fair enough. That is good enough to prove your point. So when people are finding it confusing, then किसी भी फील्ड में आप स्पेशलाइज करोगे तो you are going to be different from what the crowd is. So today you have a psychotherapist and you have an ACPH or a CPH graduate. It's a huge difference.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Okay. Any Like we have not met a lot, but you know me since few months or year. Any advice for me?
For you,
Yes.
आ, एकदम पब्लिकली एडवाइस मांग रहा है मेरे को एकदम सोच समझ के देनी होगी
No, no, be honest. It's okay. This is like learning.
No. See, my first impression of you, एक तो नाम छबीलाल, वो रिट्रीट मुंबई रिट्रीट के टाइम पे तुम वॉलेंटियर बने थे, नाम छबीलाल छबीलाल, मैं कहा ये छबीलाल है कौन? जब छबीलाल सामने आता मेरे, मैं देख रही हूँ, मैं कहा ये इत्तो सा सोल, ये छबीलाल है जो गोवा में हीलिंग्स करता है, जो ऑर्गेनाइज कर रहा है, ये कर रहा है, मैं कहा हाउ इज ही मैनेजिंग एवरीथिंग, इत्तो सा सोल है वो। सो या, बट ये जो लोग होते हैं ना, सिंपल शब्दों में बोलूंगी, कुछ लोग जमीन के ऊपर होते हैं जैसे हम हैं, ये जितना जमीन के ऊपर है वो उतना ही जमीन के नीचे भी है। जोक्स अपार्ट, you are a fabulous human being, someone whom I always feel he gives warmth. Okay, I would not, though we are not very close, we don't chat every day, there is not all that between us, but if I want to approach you for something, I will not hesitate. I will not think, what will Chubby think about me? I have that thing that I can just go and talk to this fellow, he will help me out. So that helping nature, helping vibe is very dominant in me. That loving, compassion energy, जो मैं बोलती हूँ ना, which I lack, the compassion part. You are blessed with it, you are filled with it. This that you're doing, passion to profession, is a fab thing. Like when I started singing, I was like, why didn't I ever do anything like that? शायद maybe because मैं शायद सामने वाले को बात करने का मौका नहीं देती. But but you did a fab thing. It's really nice. You should open a YouTube channel and post all these there, if allowed. I don't know, but it's actually nice. It's giving a window to so many people to know so much about pranic healing and maybe connect with so many different people, different levels, different conversations. So, yeah, everybody is having their journey. Nobody is perfect.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I
Welcome.
really appreciate.
Keep up the good work. You're doing a fab job.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Yeah. I was I was going through this journey and then I wanted to check with some people, is it normal? Because I was thinking it is something abnormal. Many times I'm like alone doing meditation at center and it's not positive because I post we are training 100 of people, but there are days like nobody and you have to do it alone.
Nobody comes. Yeah.
And like it's not motivating. So it's like behind the scenes. So then I start. So I decided.
It's normal because we are tested as organizers. If I've announced a meditation at 5 o'clock, there is nobody who's come to the center. I sit alone and do the meditation.
Yes, and
Why? Because I have announced it, so the higher beings are here. They are here. You've taken an appointment from them. और कोई नहीं आया करके मैं meditation नहीं करूंगी, नहीं चलता है बॉस. Higher beings तुमको seriously नहीं लेंगे. आपने meditation announce किया है, कोई नहीं आया, आप बैठ जाओ, कोई नहीं. ऐसे एक बार होएगा, दो बार होएगा, उसके बाद गारंटी बोल रही हूँ, कोई तुम्हारा मेडिटेशन अकेले खाली नहीं जाएगा, कभी नहीं जाएगा, बिकॉज दे सी यू आर सीरियस एंड यू आर ऑलवेज ब्लेस्ड आफ्टर दैट.
for me, honestly, as you said, it's very hard. So somewhere I'm developing a people skill because when too much hard, you try to keep everybody happy.
Yeah.
As a leader, it's not possible.
Yeah, you need to learn to say no.
Yeah, so this is something I honestly, when I applied for a job, it was in my resume. "No, what's your weakness?" Difficult to say no.
Yeah, difficult to say no. You need to learn to say no.
Yeah,
And as masters taught us, we'll say no, but we'll say it politely.
yeah, politely.
Yeah.
Leadership, people management. Anyways, yeah. Thank you for sharing. Now we will go to rapid fire, but again, you can take your time.
Okay.
So, what is your sorry, no, last question. I think somebody asked, and I want to know, like, what's your schedule look like?
Now that's a tricky one for me because My schedule is not always fixed because it depends on few of my business appointments. It also depends on my kids, whether vacation hai, school hai, exam hai. So yes, schedule is one part where मेरा discipline always comes in a question mark. कि जैसे मास्टर ने बोला ना, फिक्स टाइम फिक्स प्लेस, वो नहीं हो पाता मुझसे. आई विल बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट ऑन योर प्लेटफॉर्म कि कभी मैंने 7:30 को कर लिया, कभी मैंने 9 बजे कर लिया, करती हूँ. आई हैव रीच दैट स्टेज कि हाँ ये करना है, इसके बगैर गाड़ी नहीं चलेगी. आई हैव एक्सेप्टेड दैट. बट having an absolute fixed schedule is not currently working with me because of a lot of different things in my plate.
True, I agree.
And I think everybody will be going through that. Somebody with their corporate job, जो सुबह जिसको 8 बजे निकल जाना है क्योंकि 9 साढ़े 9 तक ऑफिस पहुंचना है, बॉम्बे में है, कहीं पे भी है, ट्रैफिक है, ट्रैवल टाइम है. एवरीबॉडी, मोस्ट ऑफ अस वी फील कि 1.5 घंटा 2 घंटा कैसे निकाले अरहाटिक प्रैक्टिस के लिए. अरहाटिक करने को कर लेते हैं हम, वी टेक दैट सर्टिफिकेशन, बट वी लैक in
Practice.
giving that commitment of that practice. Because 2 hours for a corporate person looks like, ouch, right? But trust me, कैसे भी करके 21 days वो 2 hours कर लिए ना, आदत बन गई. काम अपने आप, not exaggerating, but master manage कर लेते हैं.
Agree, ma'am.
It will happen.
Yeah, true. Because I can second for you. It happened with me because so much. Sometimes it's traveling. Sometimes you're in
Yeah.
different city. Like खाने पीने का schedule नहीं होता है भाई का कैसे बनाए.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's very different. Like for people who work virtually and in-person work is very different in pranic healing. Like some people are very follower of online coaches and teacher, but pranic healing physical work is very different than online stuff. But both are
Absolutely.
important. Both are important.
बहुत फर्क पड़ता है जब आप किसी सेंटर पे जाके आप ग्रुप मेडिटेशन करो, आप सर्विस के लिए जाओ, यू गो एंड गो पार्टिसिपेट इन सर्विस, फीडिंग द पीपल, प्रोवाइडिंग फूड और वॉलंटियरिंग फॉर समथिंग. आप वो रिट्रीट के टाइम पे सो मेनी वॉलंटियर्स वर देयर, क्या कर रहे हैं, कुर्सी पे लेबल लगा रहे हैं, नंबर लगा रहे हैं, रिबन लगा रहे हैं. बट यू हैव द ग्रुप एनर्जी, इट इज डिफरेंट. वो आपको आपके जूम सेशंस पे नहीं मिल सकता,
True.
बिल्कुल नहीं.
I complete.
And sharing one more thing, I'm sorry, this is not what you've asked for, but
Yes,
something that I connect the most. You remember I said that I did my basic in 99.
yes, ma'am.
I reconnected in 2007 after Master left his world. Okay. 2000, I think, I don't remember. The first Bombay retreat jab hua tha, I don't remember the year, maybe 14, 15 or something.
Mhm.
No, not 14, 15. It was 16 maybe. आई वॉज, ये कहीं पे अंदर वो गुस्सा होता है ना कि मेरा भाई मिला है, मेरी मम्मी मिली, मेरा पापा मिले, सब मिले हैं आपसे, मैं क्यों नहीं मिली. लाइक मैंने इतना क्या बुरा किया दैट यू डिड नॉट मीट मी इन द फिजिकल फॉर्म. So I always had this fight with master. I always had this complaint, and there was this one video that was shown of his. और उसके बाद हम मेडिटेशन में सोल मेडिटेशन करवा रहे थे मास्टर. और वो मेडिटेशन में मैं बहुत रो रही थी बिकॉज आई हैड ओनली दिस वन क्वेश्चन, दैट व्हाई डिड you not meet me in the physical form? You will not believe what the answer was. I am a very, very emotional person. ठीक है, इमोशनली बहुत अटैच हो जाती हूँ, हाईली किसी के साथ. मतलब मैं, वो कहते हैं ना जैसे कि इफ आई एम इन यू देन आई एम 200% इन,
Yes.
सब कुछ दे दूंगी आप वैसे. सो मास्टर ने कहा कि तू इतनी इमोशनल है ना कि 2007, like after I left my body, you would have left the school. I'm again getting goosebumps when I share this with you. After Master left his body, I would have left the school. I wouldn't have continued my journey in pranic healing because I would have been connected with his physical form. But he never met me in the physical form. He, from then, 99 से till date, he meets me only in the energy form. मैंने उनको उसी तरीके से देखा है. So to all those students who are joining the school now and who see कि यहाँ पे वो गुरु है, वहां पे वो गुरु है, don't bother, don't get distracted. ये जो गुरु है ना, जो हमारे पीछे से हैं, he is on a different level with us. He is on an absolute different level with us. He knows us so well that he's got us in his school at the right time. आपने और मैंने ये डिसाइड नहीं किया है, ये गुरु ने डिसाइड किया है. और मैं उस दिन के बाद मैंने इस टॉपिक पे मास्टर के साथ झगड़ा नहीं किया कि मेरे को वो क्यों नहीं मिले, क्योंकि आई 200% agree to what he says. That's from my side.
Thank you. I'm one of them. And what's your favorite book of Master Shah and why?
Soul. Achieving oneness with your higher soul. It's a reminder. It takes me back to the journey. Again, one more experience, which is just very close to my heart. I lost my mom 4 years back. तब तक ना सोल क्लास ऑर्गेनाइज की, सोल की बुक स्टडी की, सोल का ये, सोल का वो, एवरीथिंग इज एट वन बुक लेवल. नो, आपको एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग लेवल है, बुक लेवल है. When Ma passed away, no, we know how are we supposed to treat the body, what we supposed to do, what we not supposed to do. तो मेरे फोन पे ओम लगाया हुआ था. मॉम उसके बेड पे है, मैं बाजू के बेड में बैठी हुई हूँ, एंड भाई had gone with the doctor to get the death certificate क्योंकि सब कुछ late night था, 2:33 in the morning and all that stuff. So भाई ने बोला था कि रूम में सिर्फ तू बैठेगी, बाकी सब बाहर थे. Like even my dad was outside and all that. And mom used to love to do twin hearts. ठीक है. तो मैं पहले obviously as a daughter I'm crying, I'm in sorrow, sadness, grief, whatever. ओम लगाया था, फिर मेरे को पता नहीं क्या सूझा, and I switched and I played twin hearts on my phone. I thought, let me just do twin hearts for her. Let her soul go more, swiftly. And I played twin hearts on my phone and I started doing meditation on twin hearts. Chavi, I don't know if you can, like all of you, if you can relate to this and understand or visualize this. What I felt at that time is I am here doing twin hearts. Okay. My mom's body is in front of me and my mom is next to me doing twin hearts. This was my experience of the soul book in my life. And that reduced my grief to around 70%. She's here. तो वो उतना, हाँ, I still miss her. I still miss the physical mom. I still miss that mom calling. वो सब है, एक बेटी का, एक बच्चे का जो अपनी माँ के साथ है, वो सब है. लेकिन I don't feel that I don't have my mom. वो जो कनेक्शन मास्टर ने सोल से करवाया ना, वो एक्चुअली लाइफ में प्रैक्टिकल फॉर्म में मैंने एक्सपीरियंस किया है. सो या सोल बुक इज माय फेवरेट बुक. दैट्स हाउ इट इज.
Thank you for sharing. We can take questions. Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't realize, we have spent 90 minutes together. It's like conversation. I really enjoy talking with you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Shweta.
Okay.
Atma Namaste.
Atma Namaste.
Shabilal, first of all, thank you so much. What questions you have prepared. My God, every time I sit with this class, mind-boggling questions like how when we were alive, we used to take master's class and
मेरे को भी वो KBC की hot seat
Yeah,
वाली
I know.
feeling आ रही है.
Very true. Every time different question. I always keep thinking about that. Wonderful. First of all, great thanks to him. Such questions like Master when he was alive, he used to tell, please, even somebody's giving recording, please don't cut the question and answers. Many time after their speech, they will not give the question answers. Master used to tell the other chelas will learn so much from others' questions.
Yes.
My God, Chabilal, really, hats off. Ma'am, your speech was excellent. I have some 3 or 4 questions to ask you. Before joining pranic healing, we must have had some guru in our life.
Yeah.
If you are a Hindu, natural.
Yeah.
So after coming into pranic healing, being in pranic healing for so many years, so when you do Sharanagati or when you said you have a problem, first go to Guru, whom should I ask? Because I feel both are important.
It's fine. They both are one, no?
Very true. But then their faces are different. So what should I think of? Whom should I think of?
Whoever comes to your mind at that time, you ask to that guru. They both will consult each other and the solution will be given to you.
Lovely
They will
answer.
not fight.
Lovely answer.
They will not fight.
Lovely,
they are sorted.
Lovely. Lovely. One more question is, sometimes when a healing takes 1 hour, you next time you don't feel like healing even for a month. It happens with many people. My God, even if a small ailment, my God, it'll take 1 hour. I know how powerful you do your healings also every day. It does take some times. So, what is your answer for that?
Lack of purification, because no healing should go on for 1 hour. Because now even cancer healings are getting wrapped up in 40-45 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. So if it's lack of purification, lack of scanning, where I am continuously cleaning, I am not re-scanning and checking whether this is enough. Because I'm an erratic yogi, so I am using, I'm using colors. I'm using my invocation. And the healers, the angels are doing the healing. So yeah, it's lack of purification, lack of using the techniques properly, and lack of scanning.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, my next question is, you said early in the morning before keeping your feet down on the floor, do Sharanagati. I do that, but only once. Why very specific 3 times?
We generally do Sharanagati at least 3 times, even before the
Okay.
erratic schedule and all that.
Okay.
Why exactly? I don't think I have an answer to that.
Okay, no
But
problem.
this is what we've been practicing and we've been doing.
Understood, ma'am. Ma'am, and you asked us to do Arhatic invocation also. Should it be in the what is there in the Arhatic book, or can it be your own prayer?
Your own words.
Prayer.
Just connect to the guru in the morning, the first
Fine. I do that, ma'am. Ma'am, my next question is IRFR you asked us to do, so that will be a faster method. In that case, should you visualize one incident, finish off that for 1 week, or today now you've done, say now you've started, you've done for one thing that hurt you. Next you go for another one. Next you go for another one.
See, now that they are Arhatic yogis, we can, and if it's been some time that you are an Arhatic yogi, at least
18
an
years,
experience of 6 months, then you should do on all the virtues every day.
Every day. No, I'm asking, like today one incident happened. Example.
Yeah.
That itself I have to erase tomorrow again, or say that one incident. Or on the board, can you put 2-3 incidents together and do it for every day?
I think the deep repair work will happen with one at a time.
हाँ,
है ना?
okay.
एक
Fine.
साथ हम 2-3 करेंगे तो हमने किसमें फेयर किया, किसमें नहीं किया, नहीं समझेगा.
So how
So
many
we take it
times
one at a time.
so how many times should you do for one incident?
Till you feel it's gone. Till
Fine.
you feel that lightness
Fine.
कि अब वो मेरे को वो incident भी नहीं आ रहा है सामने. It's gone.
Nice. And one more thing, when you were talking about, really, even I am very talkative because I am also 54 plus, and even my mother's house, everybody are very talkative. But nowadays, nobody likes you talking because you talk from your heart. It is very difficult to keep silent. Please tell me, other than healing, what can you do?
Visit your local center. There, everyone will talk.
If that's not possible because of household works, sincere question, ma'am.
Why not possible for household work? You do household work for how many hours?
Ma'am, you at least for the cook, for the servants, you have to be at home. Sometimes you really feel you're very happy when the servants don't come.
See, I will give you 2 points over here. One is you really need to find a way where you can maybe leave your keys. If your maids are responsible and they've been with you since years, you have the trust factor, give them some responsibility. ये टाइम पे चाबी इधर है, घर खोलो, काम करो, जाओ, मेरे को 1 घंटा मेडिटेशन के लिए जाने का है, I will go. Okay? Or plan in advance and tell them, this day I want you to come at this time or this time. You cannot say that your remote control is being held by your maids. Okay? My house, my TV, I decide what channel I want to see. I cannot have other people driving me. No, you've got to see this, you've got to see this, you've got to see this. You said your age is 54, 56 something, right?
18 years. 18 years.
No, your age.
My 54.
54. So at the age of 54, you should make your own decisions.
Not possible, ma'am, because nowadays daughter-in-laws, you know.
Don't give your remote control to anyone else, ma'am, please.
What happens when people start taking advantage of you being so saying, not able to say no? Which chakra to heal?
Blue triangle and throat.
What should you remove, ma'am, in blue triangle? The ability to say no?
Low self-esteem. Why can't
Low
I
self-esteem.
decide what I want?
Okay, okay, very nice answers.
You
Lovely.
have to remove that, and your remote control should not be controlled by anyone else. And I think it's an assumption, whether it's daughter-in-law or it's our kids or whatever. As I said, I was training when I was pregnant in my second pregnancy. Okay. When my daughter was hardly 3 months, I had resumed my healings and my trainings again. I'm not saying it was easy. My daughter was still on breastfeed. But it's a journey. You got to make a schedule. You got to plan things. So everything happens by planning. Nahi hoga is the easiest escape. Thoda push kar. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Lovely answers. Chabilal, thank you so much for giving me an opportunity. He's the sweetest person I've ever known. And
I agree.
early, like, what to say, newcomer to the pranic healing also, but then such lovable person. As you said, you can approach him. Even when we message him personally, there's an answer always. Not everybody do that. That's really nice of him. Thank you. Thank you. Very lovely answers also. Thank you, ma'am. Really had a nice time with you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, can you take more question or we can end? Like there is
We can. No one.
somebody asked Soumya ji, ki, can you give some insight to start organizing, especially when one don't have much contacts?
Can I talk to that person so that I
Soumya
understand?
ji, are you there? Can you raise your virtual hand? I can. There it's Soumya.
Thank you, Kamini.
Please raise your virtual and it's easy to find.
Namaste, ma'am.
Yes. Can you turn on your camera so we can spotlight you?
Sorry, are you able to hear?
Yeah, Soumyaji, can you turn on your camera so that I can see?
Okay. Oh, sorry, ma'am.
Yeah.
Sorry
Atma
for
namaste.
taking your time. Atma namaste, ma'am. I would like to start organizing because I was continuously doing arhatic yoga for around 1 year actually. But right now, as you said, there is stoppage in my practice, and I am staying in a place where I don't have much contacts or anywhere. So I would like to start doing something, but I don't know how to approach. I think I need to do more about purification, more blue triangle. I think I have some inner fear, inner resistance, which I need to work upon. But other than that, can you give some insights?
Where are you based?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Where are you based? Where do you stay?
I am right now in UAE.
UAE. Okay,
Yes,
yeah. So there I can understand there are restrictions. So when we have less contacts, I think as you rightly said, we do more purification. And whichever small gathering, wherever it is possible, you need to just open up and just say, or maybe you can get your, I'm not sure what all advertising is possible there. Like there's something as pamphlets, you give a small flyer or you send a message that, the approach of pranic healing should be if you're feeling stressed, you can connect with me because I do something that helps me reduce my stress. Don't
Yeah.
promote healing. Don't promote, I can make you do a meditation. You have to promote it as something which is tried and tested. Yeah. So you say that I see that you are in stress. I see that you're struggling so much in life. I have a way out. If you don't mind, can we meet or can we talk? Can you come over or whatever it is that is connecting? And then tell that person that I do ABC things and it's helping me. Do you want to try it out? 90% if that person is suffering in life, they will say yes, I want to try anything. जहां से रे ऑफ लाइट मिल रहा है मेरे को ट्राई करना है. ट्राई के लिए हाँ बोले तो आप उनको ट्विन हार्ट्स करवा दो. ट्विन हार्ट्स करवाओ और एक हीलिंग कर दो स्ट्रेस की. That is it. Just do this much. And yes, remove your inner resistance that you cannot talk about pranic healing. The day you completed your Arhatic Yoga workshop, you are entitled, you are connected to the Guru, and you can talk about pranic healing throughout to anyone. You are holding that torch, right? You just have
Yes.
to light the right places.
Absolutely. Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
One more question is there. How we can approach person to say about pranic healing by Deepak Rawat?
Can we pin that?
अच्छा नमस्ते मैम.
Atma Namaste.
मैम मुझे लगता है मेरे क्वेश्चन का आंसर अभी जो आपने आंसर ऑर्गेनाइजिंग के लिए दिया शायद वो ही है. डायरेक्ट किसी को कि जो भी प्रॉब्लम है उसके सोल्यूशन के लिए हम अप्रोच कर सकते हैं, जैसे आपने अभी स्ट्रेस के लिए बताया.
हाँ.
अच्छा आपने
देखिए,
बोला
प्राणिक हीलिंग का प्रचार ना हमको ऐसे नेता लोग की तरह नहीं करना है कि हम आपके घर में पानी चालू कर देंगे, हम आपके घर पे बिजली लाएंगे. वो प्राणिक हीलिंग का प्रचार नहीं हो सकता. हम वैसे लोगों को नहीं खींचेंगे. हम यहाँ पे
या
क्यों है? हम यहाँ पर हैं क्योंकि हम सामने वाले की पीड़ा तकलीफ कुछ हद तक कम करेंगे. बराबर?
यस
राइट.
या
तो अगर मैं ये बॉटल में से रोज पानी पीती हूँ और मेरे को अच्छा लगता है और मेरे को दिख रहा है कि मेरे को जब भी खांसी था तब मैं ये बॉटल से पानी पीती थी, अब आपको बहुत खांसी आ रही है, तो मैं आपको क्या बोलूंगी कि आप ना इसमें से थोड़ा पानी पियो, क्योंकि जब मेरे को भी यही प्रॉब्लम था ना, मैंने इसका पानी चालू किया था. हम लेडीज लोग स्पेशली एक दूसरे को घरेलू नुस्खे देते हैं ना,
हम्म
हल्दी का दूध पियो, शहद में ये करो, क्यों देते हैं? क्योंकि हमने ट्राई किया है.
हम्म
बराबर. प्राणिक हीलिंग अगर किसी को बता रहे हो ना, तो उस तरीके से बताओ जो आपने ट्राई किया है, आपके लिए वो काम किया है. तो
ओके
आपकी एनर्जी अलग लेवल से जाएगी, सामने वाले को कन्विंसिंग अथॉरिटी से जाएगी.
या ओके.
राइट.
तो प्राणिक हीलिंग के लिए क्या होता है, हीलिंग नोन फ्रेंड्स ये सब हीलिंग के लिए बोलते हैं और सबको फायदा भी होता है, लेकिन
हाँ,
पेमेंट कोई नहीं करना चाहता, सब फ्री की हीलिंग ही करवाना चाहते हैं.
तो फिर आप बोल दो हीलिंग तब होगी जब पेमेंट करोगे. क्योंकि अगर आपको हीलिंग का 10 गुना फायदा चाहिए तो आप जब पेमेंट करोगे तब होगा. अगर आपको फ्री में इतना फायदा हो रहा है तो जब आप पेमेंट करोगे ना, फायदा और होगा. वो
ओके
चीज मुझे सामने वाले को समझानी है. डॉक्टर
ओके.
के पास जाते हैं, डॉक्टर फ्री में इलाज कर रहा है क्या?
नो.
आज बीएमसी डॉक्टर्स हॉस्पिटल्स अवेलेबल हैं जो फ्री में इलाज करते हैं. बराबर है. लेकिन हम प्राइवेट प्रैक्टिशनर्स के पास जाते हैं, क्यों? क्योंकि मुझे इफेक्टिव इलाज चाहिए, मुझे गारंटीड रिजल्ट्स चाहिए. तो अगर कोई प्राणिक हीलर के पास आ रहा है, अगर कोई अर्हाटिक योगी के पास आ रहा है हीलिंग के लिए, उसको चार्जेस देने हैं. और अगर ना
ओके
दे तो आप बोल दो कि ये मेरे पहचान में किए हैं, वो सीख रहे हैं प्राणिक हीलिंग, वो आपको फ्री में हीलिंग दे देंगे. वो नहीं जाएंगे उनके पास. मैं गारंटीड बोलती हूँ, वो आपसे ही हीलिंग लेंगे.
ओके.
So you have to, देखो मेरे प्रोडक्ट में मुझे कॉन्फिडेंस होना चाहिए, मैं क्यों फ्री में बांटू अपना प्रोडक्ट?
बिल्कुल।
बस आप अपना कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ा दो, सामने वाले खरीदने को तैयार है।
थैंक यू सो मच मैम।
वेलकम, थैंक यू।
Thank you. We can end with prayer, ma'am, and if there is
Yes.
somebody
Sir,
wants
sir, if you
question, then we can take it. So if somebody wanted to leave, they can leave. So please guide us with invocation.
Okay. Inhale. To the Supreme Being, Divine Father, Divine Mother, slightly lower, Lord God, Ma Guruji Mailing, Grandmaster Chokok Sui, and all the great ones, Holy Gurus, Holy Masters, Archangels, Wings of Light, we thank you for your divine presence, divine guidance, divine love, and divine protection. Thank you for blessing each and every participant attending this session. Thank you for all your guidance and all your words, Master. Thank you for flowing in all this energy through me and through Shabilal. Thank you and blessings to all the participants with deep, deep gratitude, with lots and lots of respect, and loads and waves of love. Spiritually, we all are one. Atma, Namaste.
Thank you everybody for joining in. There is one more thing. Ma'am has one business called as, ma'am, can you explain about your business? What do you do and how people can connect to purchase some products?
Yeah, so thank you for that. My brand is Oris. It's One Roof Universal Shop. It is all about energy cleansing products. So while I was evolving and with my journey in pranic healing, I also did my aromatherapy, but I blended it completely with Master's Science. So I have all products which are recommended by Master, like incense sticks, bath salts, bath soaps, essential oils, etc. And I can give the link to Chubby. He can probably share it. Yeah, oneroofuniversal.com. That's my website. You all can visit the website and you all can place the orders there. Or if any queries, you all can get in touch. And yes, Amit is been using Oris products. Thank you. Thank you so much. I would like to take this opportunity and thank Chubby on behalf of everybody. You're doing a fab job by pulling each and every one of us on this platform. It's nice because even I reflected my journey and a lot of things through this process. I'm glad I could be an instrument. I hope everybody is having some purpose now to move ahead. And maybe if you've not done it yet, please download your certificate and put it on your WhatsApp status, put it on your social media, announce it to everybody that you are a pranic healer.
definitely he's doing a great job, ma'am.
Yes, he is.
And he's chosen the right time where we are free. Housewife. Ma'am, I have one question if you don't mind, Shabilal sir, please. Ma'am,
Yeah.
sometimes when you go out with children, say once a month or something, after coming back, you don't want to go out of the home, first of all.
Yeah.
But when you go out of the home, you don't feel like coming to home at all.
What's the
When
question?
you don't go out at all, leaving your home, you feel your home is not allowing you to go outside or even to your terrace. But if there is a function or get together, children call you for a mall, you have to go because there is no choice. But after going there, whether you go for a movie, you don't feel like come back home at all. So children tell you didn't only want to come out of the house. No, you're telling you don't want. Please take me for a night movie also. So what should you do, ma'am? You feel like the house is stopping you, not able to go to your terrace also, or please help me out.
So maybe you can remove the cords from your soul minor chakra, okay? And activate your basic chakra a little, keeping in mind your age. Don't overactivate it. And you need to strengthen your ajna. I don't know why, but I get this feeling. You feel that somebody has to give instructions to you for it to be followed. If that is the case, then let that somebody be your guru and nobody else in the physical form right now. Not my child, not my spouse, nobody else. You have to remind yourself that your remote control has to be in your hand. If I want to go to the terrace, I want to go to the terrace. There is nobody who stops. Okay. So your I am affirmation needs to go strong. So if you're saying, you're nodding your head that you're doing I am affirmation every day, it needs
Once or
once.
twice.
Yeah. So it needs to, do you read it and do you do it?
No, I know it by heart.
You know it by heart? Okay. So do you understand it then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you are the soul and you are not the body, then why do you feel controlled? That should not be the case. Yeah, the soul is the light, and the light is not to be controlled. The soul is currently in this physical form. And then you are saying that this physical form is now being controlled by somebody else. So the soul is being not given the priority, which is not right, no? I am the soul. I am not the body. So you have to remove your apprehensions, you have to remove your fear, you have to strengthen your ajna and activate your lower chakras a bit so that the movement is there. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Chabilal sir, for giving me an opportunity to talk once again. Really grateful to all your answers. Chabilal sir and ma'am, God bless you and your family immensely. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, Chabi, any other questions?
Yeah, one more, ma'am. Can you share your contact number? So can you type and people can connect with you if you want to? I already shared your Instagram and website.
Okay. Contact will show as one of universal though. Will show as all this.
Yes, I think no question. I hope you like this. Like this is not very formal session kind of thing.
Yeah, it was fun. Like, when I was checking with Chubby, he said it's going to be 90 minutes. I said, are you sure? मतलब सवा घंटा कोई मेरी बकवास सुनेगा? कहता है मैम आपको समझेगा भी नहीं कि टाइम कब खत्म हो गया. And literally, it's like, it's what, 8:53. Imagine.
Yeah.
Big clap to the audience. They are still here.
Yeah, like 30 out of your retention rate is 90%, ma'am. Like swimming senior instructor told me, 90 minutes is too much. But I said, let's give it a try. It's
Super.
working.
Super.
Because it's
I'm glad.
conversation, it's not one way kind of thing. So, and mostly
If I
informal.
can ask the attendees to put in maybe one liner or one word that you are going to take from this session, can you all please use the chat box?
Yes. Attendance.
Quickly.
This will get us to know, are you listening or just doing
Yeah.
something?
What is your takeaway? जैसे हम McDonald's में जाता ना with the takeaway, I'm going to take French fries. Clarity, okay. Motivating. Consistency is the key. Yes. Niharika, motivating for what? Motivating to practice, motivating to spread pranic healing? I would like to know, you're motivated to do what? Remove laziness, taking control. Yes, Shweta. Yes, to spread pranic healing, trust your product. Faith in Master and his teachings, work intelligence. Faith in your profession, consistency, and take control. Not bad, Chubby. People were listening.
Yeah.
Motivating to spread pranic healing. Yes, glad, Soumya. Soumya, I really bless, you guys. Be safe. Take care.
Thank you so much.
Mega, it's
Thank you
like
so much.
spread pranic killing. Wow. Clarification.
Clarification and motivation to be a confident healer and do regular purification.
Lovely.
Connect to your local centers, guys. I'm again saying we are super, super lucky to have these kind of facilities around us. Please connect to your local centers, be available as active volunteers, give targets to yourself. महीने में एक जन को तो हम प्राणिक हीलिंग में ऐड कर सकते हैं ना यार. Well, class answers. Okay. Thank you, Kamini. Kamini, you anyway just doing a fab job.
Lovely. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
sharing amazing feedback. Yeah. Honestly, like
Thank
many people don't know me, but I'm still introvert. I'm not like ma'am. It take me a lot of courage to talk with people, ask them for dates. Like I wanted to do this from very long time, but right thing happened at right time. So yeah, I'm in learning phase. So thank you, ma'am, for giving me opportunity and especially your time. Really appreciate. Thank you so much.
Most welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Atma Namaste. Thank you.
Bye, ma'am. I'm ending meeting for all.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Shweta.